In this activity, you will learn how to create a shared folder in Google Drive. Since we already previously created a professional development folder, we're going to actually use that one to share. Google does a great job of differentiating between shared items and non-shared items, because what it does, it places an icon within that folder. If you notice, none of these folders are actually shared because they're all plain. Even though they're different colors, they're all plain. However, if you select and open up here, you can actually, if you already have previously shared items, you can actually just browse through them. And you notice that the shared folders have a person icon. It's white. It's a little small icon. But it's fairly noticeable. So these items are shared, whereas these items are not. So these items are not shared. Again, let me open up another section here. You notice that all these items are shared with students. However, the main folder is not shared, so I don't share this with anyone. And we will actually, this sharing process will actually lead us to hopefully create a repository of items such as this, where there's so many different options. You can actually use this concept to shared folders and items with pretty much anyone who has a Gmail. And I love using this in my English class, because I keep track of all my periods and all the students' works. Every student has basically their digital portfolio, their digital writing portfolio, which is it's wonderful. It's a wonderful tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move on. What you want to do is let's go ahead and select our professional development folder that we previously created. And let me move this over here to the left. Professional development folder. And the best way to share it is to go ahead and click this item up here. This is the sharing button, and it's a little man with a little plus over his head. So all you have to do is, since you're already paired up with colleagues and you're within a department, all you need to do is type in their Gmail. So I'm going to go ahead and type my colleague's email. If you notice, if you've already sent this person an email, you're going to notice right away that it's part of your contacts. So that Google automatically stores when you send emails or share items, it automatically stores their Gmail under your contacts. So as soon as I start typing, and I could, I don't have to finish typing. I can just select that person, and you notice it automatically changes to their profile picture and their first and last name. So I know I'm in the right. I've selected the right person. You have the option of sending a note. Something like, hello, check this out. And you can also notify the person, so they'll actually get something in their Gmail to let them know that you've shared a folder or an item with them. If you click Advanced, you notice that the link of the item, and this is really interesting, everything is unique. So your folder has its own unique address, and that only can be accessed by this link or by you sharing the item. So this is very important. If there's many ways of sharing items in Google using the Google Drive. However, just keep that in mind, that it's unique, and that's wonderful too. So down here, really the last step is just to click send, and what that does, and then it just goes, and now you have the owner of the person who created the folder, and then the person who is now sharing this item with you. And you can actually change their permissions. You can make them the owner. You can allow them to edit or just to view the items. So since we're collaborating, you want to really give them the permission to, which is a standard permission on pretty much all the items that are shared, is the edit option. So that's all you really need to do. And I'm not sure how many or what's the max amount of people that can share an item, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot. So you can always invite more people by just answering their emails and adding messages. You can send the copy to yourself, and that's pretty much it in terms of sharing. Now I'm going to go ahead and click done here, and if you notice, now my icon has changed. It's one of the little people. right there. If I double click it, we still don't have anything within our folder. However, now it's shared. You can tell by looking here that it's shared.